I just woke up and turned the camera on. I'm regretting that. It is definitely 1:50 p.m., but that's okay. So a lot of you requested that I do an everyday makeup routine for summer. I don't wear a lot of makeup in the summer, but when I do wear makeup, this is how I do it. I also realized that my body is a different color than my face. I went to a foreign country and put excess sunscreen on my face and not on my body, so now here we are. Alright, so first thing I always do before makeup is moisturize, and the moisturizer I've been loving this summer is the Peter Thomas Roth Ultralight Gel Moisturizer. And I like this one just because it's super light. It doesn't feel like there's anything like on your skin, but it also moisturizes really well and it doesn't leave you like oily or anything like that. This one doesn't have an SPF. I usually use one with an SPF, but what you can do is use a facial sunscreen. I have one from Chanel that I really like, and I just kind of put a drop of this and some moisturizer, and it works pretty well. And moisturize my face. For base, I don't always use base because mostly it's for like when you wear foundation, but when I do wear like a BB cream or foundation or something that I want to stay on all day, these are the ones that I use. And it's always the Kat Von D Lock It, because this really locks it. It locks it in place. Like you're good. Makeup Forever Step 1. It's a skin equalizer. So if you have like some uneven textures or something, I don't know, going on your face, this one just creates a really nice, like, fresh, flawless, like, feeling so that your makeup goes on really nicely and stays on for a long time. But normally in the summer I will skip like foundation. So my favorite high-end BB cream has been the Tarte Tinted Treatment one. It's just like a basic BB cream, but this one works really nicely. This is definitely more expensive, but another one that is just as good is the L'Oreal Magic Beautifier BB cream. I really like this one too. This one is obviously so much cheaper. It's like $8, I think. But yeah, I really like these two. So if I want to do a BB cream, I will do that. For every day in the summer, I will just usually skip right on over to concealer. The ones that I use are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Obviously, like, I think everyone on YouTube has heard about this because it's so talked about. I also use the Murad Acne Treatment Concealer, and this one I like because it actually treats your like acne while like hiding your problem areas on your face. My last favorite concealer is the Revlon Photo Ready Stick Concealer. This one is just really nice. I think I'm going to use a little bit of BB cream as a concealer because these ones are getting a little light for my face. And then to blend all of it, I use a beauty blender. I'm going to put this on little problem areas. My forehead broke out like yesterday and I'm really upset because if I would have filmed this video a day earlier, we wouldn't have this problem. Yeah, beauty blender. And this BB cream actually like blends really, really well just using your fingers too. Alright, so then for under eyes, I'm going to use this one. What I do is I just kind of make a triangle and then go all the way up out here like that. So yes, and then if I want to give a little bit of a highlight, I'll use it like that, which looks really cute and good. So alright, so then same thing, I just kind of take a, oh my god, this looks so weird, blender and kind of like bounce it to blend it. Normally do for powder is I use a translucent powder, and I've been liking the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. This one works really nicely. It is like more expensive, and I could just use honestly any translucent powder because I feel like they all work pretty similarly. If I want more coverage, I will use the Revlon Color Stay powder. I just really like that as like a colored powder. A Real Techniques like fluffy face brush. So then all I do, this stuff is really messy. Like, do you see that? Are you seeing this? And then it looks all nice and smooth, and this stuff gets freaking everywhere. Alright, so now I'm going to contour, and I recently learned that contouring and bronzing are two different things, so yay Sophie, like you should know what you're doing. I always use the Anastasia Pro Contour Kit, and what I do to contour is I kind of take a mix of like these two shades because you don't want it to look orangey, and the last little shade is a little orange for my skin, so you want like more ashy color, you feel me? Okay, this Sephora Pro Full Coverage Airbrush one because it kind of fits really nicely right there. And what I do is just look and see where the shadow like of my face is naturally, you know, created by the light, and then I just take these two right here. And I always contour a little bit on my forehead, like right here. So for bronzer, I just kind of use it to warm up my whole face, and my favorite brush for this is the Becca little paddle brush. My favorite bronzer, Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, mainly just because it smells like chocolate, and I'm so in love with it. Keep over what I just did. I just go back in with my brush and my camera kind of down a little bit. It makes the contour look crazy, but I promise you it's very subtle. Now for eyebrows, I always use my Tarte, what is it? This one. I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay brow stuff, and this one works really well. I have like naturally very dark brows, so I don't really need to fill them in a lot. But what I do is just take a angled brush and spoolie. I hate these angles and they make me very uncomfortable. I'm gonna start at the tip over my entire brow, not really like filling it, but just kind of like very lightly making it more defined. Over with the spoolie and kind of soften it. That is it for eyebrows. Alright, now I am a mascara fanatic. Like, I have so much mascara. So I'm going to show you my favorite ones that I've been loving this summer. Lights Camera Splashes by Tarte, and it is just the waterproof version of the Lights Camera Lashes, both in which I really like, but this is a really good waterproof mascara. I normally don't use drugstore mascaras because I just don't like them, but lately I've been loving the L'Oreal Telescopic one. This is not like other drugstore mascaras. Like, it actually looks really good, and it also stays looking good. With a lot of drugstore mascaras, like halfway through the day it'll look like not as black and like crunchy and just gross, but I really like that one. Mile High Lashes. I think this one is by Tarte, but I'm not sure because it doesn't have like a label on it. It just says Mile High Lashes on the bottom, so I really like that one. My favorite mascara that it's been like literally this whole year, not just this summer, is the Benefit Roller Lash, and I have a teeny one because I went through literally like 4 of the big ones, but this is all I would use like the whole school. Last two is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. I think this is one of their newer ones, but I've been really liking this one. And lastly, the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. This is the one mascara that I've really loved from Urban Decay. All the other ones have been like, it's the Telescopic one by L'Oreal, just because it really gives you really long lashes. So before I do that, I always curl my lashes because I think it makes a huge difference. And this one's from Sephora. It's a little ratchet. Again, with a close-up angle. So first, I just curl my lashes. After just one coat, like, my eyelashes look so long. And then I always do bottom lashes because I just think it changes the game. Alright, so that is, oh my, I literally just took the mascara wand and it went through my bronzer. R.I.P. This is a sad day. Oh my god. How does one go about this? I'm pause, I'm crying. Oh my god. So now that this is literally everywhere, we're just gonna keep going. Okay, for lips, what I've been doing for if I want a little bit of color, I will use these items. Right, so these are basically all like within the same color. The Buxom Wildly Whipped Soft Matte Lip Color, and it looks a lot more magenta on camera than it actually is, but I really like that one for a matte. My other favorite one for a drugstore matte is the Vivid Matte Liquid by Maybelline. These came out not too long ago, and my favorite shade is the, what is this? Nude Thrill. Love that one. And then the Rimmel Kate Collection lipstick. this one in 104. I've been loving that one. One, definitely the most expensive one, but I really like it, is the liquid lipstick in Rose Topaz by Chanel. This one is really, really nice. This one stays on for a long time. So yeah, these are my favorites right there if I want some color. But recently, for everyday, I've just been using one of my favorite new lip plumpers. I've been using the Grande Lips Collagen Lip Plumper. I don't know what brand this is, and it came in like a little sample thing from Sephora, so I don't know, I'm probably gonna go buy a full size because I'm in love with this. But it just gives you a nice little shine. It plumps your lips without it being like painful. That's about it. Oh, my hair looks whack. Thank you so much for watching. This is my everyday makeup. If you want to see more makeup videos, I have not filmed one in a hot second before this video. So just give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you have not already. And check out my last video, which will be linked down below. I'm always taking requests, so feel free to comment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you next week. Bye.